We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Standing in now, number 35, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they called today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Carlos.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home is a fastball swung on and missed.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Puig, the runner at second with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Greg Allen is on deck. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Greg Allen, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slur, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Full count now, 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Donaldson.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. One there. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is taken for the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. That's wide. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Settling in now, Corey Kluber. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. And to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, number 35. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Indians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. So striding in, Nick Markakis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone. A called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
In now, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasiel Puig. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ramirez.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll dive back in. Puig stands at first with 1 out. Three and 0 now. Strike taken up in the zone. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Puig off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in, Greg Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Donaldson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Second and third, 2 away. Two balls and a strike to count. Two and 1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The set and the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and he drives it to short. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 1.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1-2's the count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Soroka is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-0 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is popped up near second base. Swanson is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 35.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-1. is a fastball taken high for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Markakis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Playing 11.
One out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 2-1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Donaldson at second with two down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. One and one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. In now, Greg Allen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. The 2-2 in there. Now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The batter, number 20.
So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
The batter, number
1
7.
away.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Pitch popped up. Santana shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the pitcher, John Newcomb.
Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Flowers.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading up for Cleveland, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Corey Kluber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Five runs, 9 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Zero.
1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping up now, number 35. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 5 and the Braves nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Left side, but well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two. And now at 2-2.
I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great.
Another full count offering on its way. Here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Braves strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Strike two.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Popped up, but this will land untouched. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. One and two now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
Now to the plate, Greg Allen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 fouled away. Misses, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
Now nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple, and with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pops this one up. Swanson over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians get a run thanks to the RBI triple. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 6 and the Braves nothing. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Inciarte at second. McCann at first with no outs. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 14, Matt Joyce.
And he fouls this one off. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Second baseman.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Nick Goody is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 44, Nick Goody. Now playing left field and batting 9. Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ramirez into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. One there. On the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 6 and the Braves 2. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Two-0 count. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Naquin leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 35.
Number 35 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Line hard to center field. Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's only 1 for 10. The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Ronald Reyes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ronald Reyes.
And that misses for ball 1. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the belt, the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Indians 6 and the Braves 2. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Clippard.
Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Clippard has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 56, Jared. Okay.
Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Francisco Cervelli.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Three and one now. Ronald Acuna would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Backhanded. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.